Actuellement, la sous-région est donc un peu mouvementée.
Burkina Faso's President Ibrahim Traore is seen by many as the future of Africa. Some have been calling him the young lion of Africa, while others think of him as a true example of a democratic leader who puts the interest of his people first. With all that being said, the world has been asking one question following the events of January 9th when Traore attracted quite the attention after attending the inauguration of Ghana's President John Mahama with a holstered pistol at his waist. Some people described this unusual move as a breach of security protocol, while others saw it as a lack of trust in the ability of Ghanaian officials to protect the military man. While Traore was greeted by loud cheers and applause when his name was announced at the event, some social media users expressed concerns about the weapon in the wake of the ceremony. However, have you also been wondering the reason as to why Traore never leaves behind his pistol? Let's find out in this episode.
Honorable members, the full meaning of Burkina Faso means strong men and women of integrity.
Born in 1988, Traore's rise to power came following the 2022 coup d'etat that ousted interim president Paul-Henri Damiba. Traore was part of a group of army officers that supported the January 2022 Burkina Faso coup d'etat and brought the patriotic movement for safeguard and restoration military junta to power. Many supporters of the January coup became dissatisfied with the performance of Paul-Henri Sandaogo Damiba, the junta's leader, regarding his inability to contain the jihadist insurgency. Traore later claimed that he and other officers had tried to get Damiba to refocus on the rebellion, but eventually opted to overthrow him as his ambitions were diverting away from what they had set out to do. The dissatisfaction about the situation was highest among young officers who fought against the rebels at the front lines. In addition, there were delays in pay for the Cobra troops. When the plotters launched their coup on 30th September, Traore still had the rank of captain. The operation was carried out with support of the Cobra unit. In the direct aftermath of the coup, Traore was chosen as the new head of the Patriotic Movement for Safeguard and Restoration. On October 6th, he also assumed the position of interim president as head of state, supreme head of the armed forces until today. Well, I know since you have learned some important information about Traore, let's now find out why Captain Ibrahim Traore carries his pistol even when visiting a supposedly friendly African nation. Well, the answer is simple. There is no such thing as a friendly country when you are a revolutionary leader challenging the status quo. Captain Traore is a military man. His weapon is part of him, a symbol of vigilance in a world where true African leaders are always marked for elimination. He understands a painful truth: the enemy is within. It is not just foreign powers that seek to destroy revolutionary leaders. It is often fellow Africans, leaders who have sold their souls to imperialist interests. Traore has survived more than 18 assassination attempts because he refuses to bow to neocolonial masters. History has taught him that Africa's greatest enemies are those that wear the same skin but serve foreign interests. Muammar Gaddafi was betrayed by his own. Thoman Sankara was killed by his own. Patrice Lumumba was sold out by his own. When leaders prioritize his over foreign control, he becomes a target. Africa has been cast with puppets who serve the West at the expense of their own people. Whenever a leader rises to free his nation, there is an urgent move to replace him with a Western-backed agent, one who will surrender resources, enslave economies, and uphold imperial control. Traore carries his pistol because he knows that many African leaders today are not allies but potential betrayers. If history is a lesson, he should have had two pistols. If they could betray Sankara, Gaddafi, and Lumumba, they wouldn't hesitate to do the same to him. A true African leader walks among wolves disguised as brothers. Captain Traore is not naive because he understands the game, and he has refused to be the next sacrifice. Well, all we can do is pray to God that he protects Traore and hope he can inspire more African leaders to rise up and actually care about their people and not their pockets. Thank you for watching my video. If you find it interesting, please do not forget to leave a comment down below and subscribe to get more of this. Bye bye for now.